Gaffer, first home game in about 3 weeks. What are your initial thoughts ahead of Bolton?
Not travelling anywhere. That's the initial thoughts. But no, a game we're looking forward to. Obviously at home, and after this we're on the road again for a couple of games. So it seems as though we've had a fair bit on the road this year, and a few spells away from home turf. But yeah, we're at home this week, so we're looking forward to the game.
As you mentioned, a couple of away games coming up later on in the week. It's another week with 3 games, but you've had a full week to prepare for Bolton. How has preparation been going?
Yeah, good. Lads have trained really well this week. Really pleased with how they've trained this week, and hopefully they can take that into their performance on Saturday.
Bolton's results weren't particularly favourable for them over Christmas, but they picked up a good win at the weekend. Do you think that's going to have them full of confidence?
I don't know whether it'll be full of confidence. I think they've won a game. I think their form before that wasn't so good. But you never know with this league. Sometimes it throws up strange results. And, I think I've watched the game back with Bolton and Ipswich. And they've obviously had a good win, Bolton. But we're looking forward to playing them this week.
Do you think, following on from his good win against Ipswich, that Ian Evatt will be telling his players to try and start putting together a bit of a run now?
I would imagine that's what he would be doing, yeah. I mean, he wouldn't be any different to any of the other managers that, have had a bit of a sticky run. We've had one ourselves, and then all of a sudden we go on a run and we stay unbeaten for 5 games in the league. So, everybody wants that. We're not really interested in what other teams, what they want to do. We're more interested in extending our own unbeaten run and trying to get the 3 points on Saturday.
As you mentioned, we're on a great unbeaten run at the moment. How helpful is it to have that sort of momentum?
Well, it's always helpful. I mean, you'd rather be winning games and be unbeaten than you would going into games where, I don't know, for instance, you've won 1 in 6 or something like that. So it's always better to have, confidence behind you for any player. So, for any team to have that. And the run we've been on of late, we're pleased with it, and we just got to keep it going.
Obviously the performances were good before the results started coming in, but do you think now that we are starting to see, well, have been for a while, seeing the points follow in, and just with the performances beforehand, is it a good testament to the hard work that yourselves and the players have been putting in over the whole season?
Well, I think they've been working hard, as I've said, right from day one. Sometimes it just takes, things to bed in and for the penny to drop and for you to get the links between defence and midfield and attack, and then all of a sudden when the pieces start dropping in, then we look a good team. But I wouldn't ever settle on what we're on. We're looking to improve every week. We want to get better than what we are. We're not happy with where we are right now. We want to get even better than that. So it's always about improving and trying to improve yourself and trying to improve the players and improve the football club, really.
We announced Tyrese Forner during the week. Just to double check, is he available for the weekend?
He's available.
Good. And then for the fans who didn't read what you said about him at the time, could you just tell us how happy you are to have him here?
I'm pleased to have him here. I don't know if he's so pleased to happy to be here, having seen what he had to do this morning. So he certainly had a good session, and he'll have another one tomorrow as well. So I don't know if he's quite pleased at this moment in time, but he might feel better for it in the long run.
Did I ask what you had to do this morning?
No, you can ask all you like, but you'll never know.
Yeah, fair enough. And then obviously the home form has been so good, and the away support as well from the fans has been brilliant. Just a word on how great the fans have been, from selling out Crew, selling out Liverpool.
I think, without repeating myself, which I'm probably about to do again, based on your question, they've been really good. I felt of late. I think they get behind the team. They're making a good atmosphere, whether it's home or away, and that's just what you want from your supporters. And whether that started, I think, through them or through the players, I think there's been a little bit of a mix. I remember going back a few weeks now where we had a bit of a sticky spell in a game. Can't remember the game, but I remember the fans sort of turning up the ante a little bit, and it really helped the boys to get a performance and a result over the line. So we always know, enough was talked about last year when supporters were not allowed into football grounds all around the country, how important that they are. So yeah, we're really pleased at the moment, and they look like they're getting on great with the players at the moment, and that's a real important connection in a football club.
Fantastic. Thank you, Gaffer.
Pleasure.